Hi guys, and welcome to my lava rune crafting guide. Crafting lava runes will get you about 50k XP per hour, so it's one of the fastest ways to train rune crafting, but it's also going to lose you about 7 GP per XP, which works out to be about negative 350k GP per hour, so it is fairly expensive. The requirements to craft lava runes are 23 rune crafting, 82 magic for the magic imbue spell, and completion of the lunar diplomacy quest. You're going to need a fair amount of items before you can start runecrafting lava runes, and it's a somewhat complicated process at first. Obviously you're going to need pure essence, as you need for crafting any runes. You're also going to need earth runes in the same amount as pure essence, because you combine earth runes with pure essence at the fire altar to create lava runes. You're also going to need astral runes to cast the magic imbue spell, rings of dueling for teleportation, binding necklaces to make sure that you can craft lava runes 100% of the time instead of 50% of the time, super energy potions to make sure that you're always running, and a small amount of air and cosmic runes to cast the NPC contact spell to repair your rune pouches. As far as gear, you want to make sure that you have a fire tiara so that you can get into the fire altar. You want to have your binding necklace equipped at all times, and you want to have a steam battle staff. The steam battle staff provides infinite runes for the magic imbue spell, so that all you need is astral runes. And you also want to make sure that your weight is always at 0 so that you can be running as efficiently as possible. To start off crafting lava runes, you want to have your inventory set up something like this. I only use 3 pouches, the giant, large, and medium pouches. I don't bother with the small pouch, and I just fill them one time and then bank again to make banking quicker. You want to have your lava runes and your astral runes just in your inventory. It's not really worth it to bother banking your lava runes each time. You need to have astral runes to cast magic imbue for every inventory. And you need to make sure that you have earth runes to be using on the altar. And I personally like to have my dueling ring in my inventory, and I have a spare one on my person, but that just means that I don't have to click on here every time to teleport, which is nice. So what you want to do is just bank, fill up your rune pouches, and bank again, and this is all you're going to be doing. And I would highly recommend to use mouse keys and screen markers to speed up your clicking. Right now, I myself am already finished with lava runes because I'm at 91 rune crafting, but I'd like to share with you guys how I did it. I will be showing some clips of myself doing it at full speed and the best ways to do it, but basically the method that you're going to be using is you just want to teleport to the Al-Kharid Duel Arena. Watch out for the gate when you teleport. This will be patched soon. It was actually in the latest poll where this gate will stay open, but for now you still have to open the gate. And you want to click on the mysterious runes, and as you're running up to it, cast the magic imbue spell. And then once you get up to the runes, you want to use your earth runes on the altar, empty your pouches, use the earth runes again, and teleport to the Castle Wars Arena to rebank. One of the nicest things about crafting any kind of combination runes, but specifically lava runes, since that's the only one that's really worth doing, is that there is no delay when you are crafting the runes. You can craft runes, immediately use the earth runes on the altar again, empty your pouches, and teleport without any delay. And if you've done any other types of runes, then you'll know that you craft runes and you can't do an action for a few ticks. So this means that you can get very fast runs, and the main downside to crafting lava runes is that it's very click intensive, and basically the faster you can click, the faster you'll be able to do runs. And as far as the magic imbue spell, you do need to cast it every single trip. It only lasts you for about 15 seconds before it stops being in effect. And what this spell does is it makes it so that you can craft combination runes without the need for a talisman, because otherwise you would need to use an earth talisman on the fire altar, in order to create the runes. The reason you're using the binding necklaces is because without a binding necklace, you only have a 50% success rate for crafted runes. So if you use a full inventory of S on the altar, you'll only get around 14 lava runes back, and you only get the XP for those 14. So without binding necklaces, this is the same XP rate as crafting nature runes, and completely pointless, obviously. Binding necklaces have 15 charges in them, and there is also a poll that's going to make it so that you'll show the amount of charges left, and that's going to happen soon, but it hasn't happened yet. But basically they have 15 charges, and you're going to use 2 charges each run, so you're going to use each binding necklace will last 7.5 trips, so basically 8 trips, and you just have one craft where you're doing 50%. So you want to make sure that you're always checking to make sure that you're wearing a binding necklace, because it's easy to craft runes without having the binding necklace equipped and forget completely, and if you do so, you'll be getting really bad XP and you'll be losing a lot of money. So this is basically a perfect trip. I'm using mouse keys and screen markers, and as you can see, you can bank really quickly And obviously I've done this for I think about 2 million XP, so I know what I'm doing with it. But basically you just want to be doing this as quickly as you can. Cast the magic infuse spell before you get in, just to save yourself a bit of time. Use the runes, empty your pouches super fast, and teleport. And as you can see, I have the screen markers set up for all of the bank spots and for my 2 teleport locations. As far as pouch decay, don't worry about when your giant pouch decays, just wait until your giant and large pouches both decay. And what you want to do then is quickly withdraw 2 air runes and 1 cosmic rune and contact the dark mage. And just click through 2 dialogue boxes once you get in contact with him, and he will repair your pouches and you'll be back on your way. So to decide whether lava runes are actually worth it for you, getting 91 with lava runes takes about 125 hours, and you'll lose about 41 mil. Getting 91 with just nature runes takes about 250 hours, so twice as long, but you're going to be profiting 126 mil overall. If you get 23 to 82 with lava runes, which is double astral runes, and then you do 82 to 91 with astral runes, it'll take you about 170 hours, and you'll profit about 30 mil overall, and that's including the loss that it'll take with lava runes to get to level 82. So 41 mil can definitely seem like a lot of money, but once you hit 91 you'll obviously be making a lot of money. It's really up to you what you want to do, whether it's worth it to you to save the 125 hours to 91 rune crafting. If you do plan on doing lava runes, you definitely have to be considering going for 99 or post 99 rune crafting for it to actually be worth it to do this. But obviously, because it's such fast XP, it's definitely a very nice way to train rune crafting. And if you have a lot of money and you just want to get rune crafting to 99 as quickly as possible, then lava runes are definitely for you. So that's pretty much all there is to rune crafting lava runes. Just make sure you remember your binding necklaces and use mouse keys if you can. And I will post a link to the screen marker program that I use in the description. It's definitely legit because I've been using it for years and I'm fine, and it's the most common screen marking program. So those basically just means that you can make marks on your screen, and it's really helpful for marking areas to click quickly. So that's basically all I really have for runecrafting lava runes. I'm just going to end out this video with some music and play a clip of myself continuing to runecraft lava runes so you guys can get a better idea of exactly what I'm doing. And you will notice that even after doing this for about 50 hours I still fail quite a lot. So don't get bogged down if you feel like you're not doing it perfectly, because it's really hard to master and it'll take you a long time. Just do it the best as you can and you'll get better and better. And also, if your fingers start to hurt, obviously stop, and they will probably start to hurt, but you'll get more used to it after a while. And it really will be worth it in the long run to do lava runes because they're such fast XP. But anyways guys, I think that's about all I have. Thanks a lot for watching, and please leave a like if this helped you out. Leave a comment with any questions you have as always, and please subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you guys next time. Enjoy the music.